Okay, leave meeting, no. Got it? Yes.
Please. Good evening. Hi. Oh my God, it is so nice to see you guys again. So, many of you already know me, but I'm going to introduce myself again. My name is Arouge. The best way to remember my name, think about Moulin Rouge. But remove Moulin, add an A, so it's Arouge. I know, it's a fun way to remember it, and a cute way too. Today, we're here to learn more about social media. Okay, so we are going to be focusing on 3 different platforms today. As you can see on here, I'm displaying my phone. So we're going to get started with Snapchat and
Where's the
Instagram.
camera?
And then we will end today's class with Facebook, which I'm going to show you on my laptop. Any questions so far? Yes, no? All right, quick survey. How many of you use Instagram currently? 2 fingers? 3 of you? Someone?
Every time I just started using learning process.
Well, you're so you're definitely going to remember. Take your notes. What about Snapchat? Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. And then Facebook.
Yeah, no, this needs to be muted. Otherwise you'll hear
Okay. It seems like majority vote is for Facebook, which is great. That's what I'm saving for the end. So let's talk about what each of these are. And let's get into, you know what, let's go into Snapchat first. Since it seems like that's at the bottom of the list for the program everyone uses. Okay. These are my apps. This right here, the one that looks like a little ghost, that's your Snapchat. Let's open this up. It's me. It goes into my camera, so it's me. Okay, let's talk about what is happening here. Whenever you open up Snapchat, it will always open up into your camera mode first. Because Snapchat is really, what do we think? Snap, chat, picture, and then talking about it. So sending pictures in a chat, that's pretty much it. Those are pretty easy names if you think about it, and clever. I think
Is it with talking or text?
texting.
Okay. Is it Snapchat?
No, you're right. Texting, yeah. So I'll show you in a few seconds. So the way this works is, one of the reasons why this became very popular over the years is really because of the filters. Do you guys remember seeing this filter blew up a few years ago where you would have the dog ears and the tongue coming out? Sound familiar? Definitely one of those people. I was a little obsessed with it. I thought it was too funny and too cute, and every picture I had was just with the dog ears, or with the flowers around my head. That was another one. There's a lot. Okay, when we're in camera mode, so you see these down here. Well, these are my pictures on this side. This over here, these are all filters. So let's click on this one. I keep high. Okay, this one isn't that fun. Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, do you see the? Ooh.
Yeah.
I just took a picture. Look. It's a filter, but I mean, I don't know. Does it look realistic, or can you tell it's fake? Maybe if I was outside.
But how do you get it to move on the bottom?
You.
It's not moving for me. I opened it up. So I have it on camera.
Yes. And then I took mine.
There you go. Oh, was it moving a minute ago?
That's it. You just take your finger and you move it over.
It was not moving.
I don't know. I'm trying to see, is it, let's see, is there, oh, let's do the scary one. Oh. Whoa. Okay, if these decide to make another Joker, I'm going to submit this picture and say, look, hire me. I mean, it's Halloween time, right? Spooky season. And I think this is actually really cool. I don't know, a little scary, but kind of cool. Look at the hair on this Joker, though. So I'm like, okay. Oh, I want to save it. After I click the image, I can either click on this to save it, and it saves it, when you set up your Snapchat, it will ask you when you save a picture, do you want to save it just to the app, or do you want to also save it to your photo gallery? I prefer to save it only in the app. It's going to be too much if I also save it in my photo gallery. If I really want to take a picture from here and bring it there, I can always export it. 2 seconds. So I'm going to click the save button. This one right here, story, if I click on story, all of my friends that follow me, this is a private account. So in order for someone to follow me, they have to send me a request, and then I have to say yes or no. This means when I say quick story, every single follower will see I just, posted Joker. I mean, this for Halloween would be so cool. If I click on send to, this means I can send it to individual friends. And it gives me the list of people I have on here. I'm just gonna X out of it for now. We're going to go to this other scary one. We clearly have a lot in here. Is this supposed to be like a skeleton bride? Or just skeleton not bride? I can't tell if that's supposed to be a veil up there or not. But anyways, we are really getting into the Halloween theme here. Yeah.
The send to, is that just the one person? Can you send it to a group?
You can, if you have created a group of friends on here, you can send it to them as well. So, yeah, so let me save this.
Can I ask you a question? I'm
Yeah.
trying to follow along with you, and this is what I experience when I get home. I understand what you're saying, then I'll go home and I'm like, I don't see that. And I'm doing that right now. I don't see that at the bottom of my screen. No, I don't mean, I don't see it. Yeah, okay, so I have that, right? Now, do you have to actually take the picture before you can send it? Maybe that's the step that I missed.
Well,
So what,
I have the filter open.
right?
I'll point it to you for a second. Right, I have to get somebody for the filter
Okay.
to show up in, right? And then if you do want to send it to someone, you have to click on this middle button. It takes the picture. And then you can send it.
See the where the white circle.
Yeah,
You have to-
the picture, okay, and then I gotta take a picture before that goes up.
Yes, yeah.
See that little
So,
step?
so you have to have a subject that, you put your camera towards, because the filter has to be on something or somebody, in this case. I had it on you, and then you have to click that middle button to capture the image. Once you capture it, then you can send it. Otherwise, abandon. I can't send this to anyone because I didn't take anything. Also, look at how cool and scary this looks. Let's do a little video just to like.
So abandon it, you just X out and the picture's not there anymore?
It's gone.
Oh, okay, so that's all you have to do.
Yeah. If you want to save something, if you're like me who takes a million pictures, even if in that moment I may be unsure, I might come back and be like, you know what, no, that was the best one. So I always save it. If I want to, I can delete it. And remember, for me, this will only save it in the application. It's not taking any storage in your photo gallery that comes with your phone, because storage is also very important. So this will stay within the app, and I can export whatever, let's say 1 or 2 images I do want to bring and share with other people.
You can send it as a video or a snap?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you do something different? You just set it for video first or something?
Let me show you. Great question. Oh, there's 17 more. There's a lot of, I guess, scary filters. Makes sense. So remember when we did the picture, I clicked this once. Just one click on the middle, done. And then I moved my hand. In order to do the video, I have to take my finger on this circle, and I'm gonna start from here, leave it pressed down. Do you see how the yellow? You guys see the yellow, right? This means I'm going. And we have the sound turned off, but because I'm speaking as I'm doing this, it's recording my voice. If you want to send this to someone and you want to mute the voice, you just want them to see the video, I'm sure there's a moment where you want to send them without actual, the commentary. Right here, the let's talk about what's happening here on the right-hand side. All the way at the top, the T for text. You guys have like the same pose right now. It's so funny. When you click on the T, oh, I went wrong. T right here. This is me adding text. Ooh, I'm assuming this is Halloween, so let's go with this one. Boo. We added text. The pencil, you write on it. I don't really use this one, because, you know, unless I have like a stylus, it's harder to type. So I'm undoing this, going back. Third one, you can add a date stamp, GIF, you know, little stickers, stuff like that. That's what's all in here. And there's different types. You can keep going down. You can type something if you're trying to look for something in particular, heart. Oh, look at the teacup from Beauty and the Beast. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's happening here. Then the cutting, this is just cropping. Oh, this is actually making a sticker, never mind. Music, if you want to add music to it, which you're not gonna hear right now, so we'll skip it. But there's a lot of Halloween music. And this fifth one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry. Sixth one, this is your sound. Once you click on this, it's not doing anything right now because I'm screen sharing and there is no sound, but if I were to unplug this and I clicked this sound button, it would cross it off. It would put like a, you know, line diagonally saying music is turned off. And then I can send this. Make sense? We have, let's click on the magnifying glass.
Quick question back with that speaker thing. So normally that's always on?
Yes.
Okay, so you can cross it out and stuff.
Yes,
I don't see the speaker.
right here.
No,
Number 6.
I'm following along with you. I have the T, I have the pencil. I have that like piece of paper
Did you take a picture or video?
picture. Oh,
And
this
it's
is
not
only a
gonna show.
video.
Yes.
See, those are the things that get screwed up at home.
And do a little 2-second video and then you'll see it
Okay.
on there. But you might also actually get some sound in yours.
Okay.
So magnifying glass, lenses. If you want to add another filter on top of this, but this is already pretty cool. So I don't want to add anything on this one. If I took a video without a filter, then I could do then add another filter on top. This one, the magic wand. This is just a retouch. I don't know, we're retouching. It doesn't look that different because the filter, the way the filter is, it just looks so cool. Look at the doors. Look back there, like what is happening over there? Okay. Oh, would like to transcribe your audio if you want to. This is a new one. I haven't used it, but it's pretty cool. So let's click on cancel for this. Mike, if you want to record something over the video instead of the actual sound, let's say taking a video of, now I'm in Halloween mode. You're going trick-or-treating with a kid. And you made like a quick video of them, but they're just screaming and you want it to look very cute. So you decide to get them to do a quick recording afterwards. I don't know if they would fit still for that, but maybe you want to try something. Bookmark or paperclip. Sorry, paperclip. This is if you want to add a URL, so www.HalloweenTown.com. You can say, oh, here's a reference from this movie. Look at their costumes. Don't they look like the kids from Halloween Town? Which was a good movie. 1 and 2. I think the third one was the switch to character. Okay. Cropping. If I want to crop this. Where is it? There we go. I think not for the video, I can't really crop that much. Usually for photos they can. But we're gonna leave it for now. And this right here is a loop. This means it keeps going. So right now we have the infinity sign, right? We know that means keep going until we stop it. Otherwise, this would have stopped and it's been playing nonstop while I've been talking for the last few minutes. Okay, question. What do you think? Pretty fun, right? No,
Does that have a limit on the time or is it?
no, infinite and kept going. We can keep going. I mean, there's just so many different AI. I'm trying to find another spooky one. Those are the two spooky ones. This is just not that scary. I would have to keep looking, but there's just so many filters in here. So you just have to take your finger and keep dragging it over, you know, this way. And then, oh,
I think always, she did like 10-second book reviews, that's why I asked about the time. Not like,
when you make a video, I forgot how long it goes. It's longer than 10 seconds. I don't know if it stops you after like 45. Like because one long video, maybe more than 45, maybe even a minute. But then you just post that one, and then you play again, and you do another video. So if you want to go back, go the other direction. Good? Yes.
Can you add a filter, say like waves or something like that? Can you download that from someplace or?
For this, it's whatever filters it has. So you would have to search and see if they have something like that. Which right here, there's that search bar, and they can type and see if
If I
they're.
type in something like waves, maybe you would come up with something this way. This one says waves.
Maybe not the way you were thinking,
No,
but
no, but I mean.
we got something.
That's how you would look for it. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Down here, we can look at my favorites recently that I've used for me, which we did Halloween. These are the Halloween ones. Oh my God, this one looks scary. That was a cat. Or is it a bunny? Scary bunny. Okay, they're getting some scary. Oh, okay. The old Halloween ones. If you wanted to, really get into holiday spirit, I guess. Trending, the most popular, what's currently popular, appearances, character, which is really scary. Look at this one.
ew.
Oof, this does not look good. The,
That'll sweat, right?
I don't even know what's scary. People actually do these costumes. And when, like, the makeup artists, when they do that, it is impressive. The amount of patience to sit there and do this. Funny ones. There was this, there was one filter. It looks like when you talk, it looks like you're crying. And it's just too funny. There's another one with Shrek. It looks like you're dancing with Shrek. I don't know if you guys remember Shrek. It's the movie that came out when I was a kid. I loved it, and still one of my favorite movies.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
No, Shrek 1 and 2. After that, it went downhill. I do not talk about anything after the second. So just 1 and 2. Look at the cat with the McDonald hat. He was so sad. She was so sad. But anyways, these are all filters. And you just keep going and playing around with them. When, this really became popular because you can use this filter. You can record those videos and post them places, or you can send goofy videos to each other. And that's what me and my friends did. We would record videos using one of these filters, and then, just send it off. They would reply with a different filter, because some of these filters, they have little games in them where you take a screenshot and it'll say, oh, if you were a Disney princess, you would marry this prince. And then I would take that screenshot and be like, guys, I'm marrying Prince Eric. And then I would send it off. Who are you gonna marry? And then, it's just, they have a lot of fun games like that, but you have to turn the filter on, take the picture, and then send it. Or the chances of you, trying to think, there were so many. The chances of you getting married at this age, chances of you, oh my God, there's just so many ones I can't remember right now. But I've done a lot of them. They're all, like the goofy, funny ones. chances of you being a villain. So it's just, they're fun. So that's really what Snapchat is. When you post something, oh, let's just
Someone
say-
else have to have Snapchat, the app, going to see it, or
Yes.
you can share the URL.
I've never actually done that, but I know with TikTok, you don't need to have an account to see it. But with Snapchat, if it's a private account, no one can see my information or whatever I post. Like, remember if I said I posted on my story, only my friends can see it?
Mhm.
Even if I were to share this link with someone, they would still have to create an account because it's private. If it was public, yeah, anyone can probably access it.
Mhm.
Same thing with TikTok right now. TikTok is another platform, but with that one, you don't necessarily need to have an account. People just send you links. They're like, oh, look at this TikTok I saw, and then you can watch it. Yeah. So I try to be very careful with social media, and I try to be, as private as I can, even though I'm teaching a class on it, but as private as I can when it comes to sharing, with the public. So, any other questions? Good. Do we feel better?
Oh, that was fun. I'm sorry if I asked too many questions. I didn't want to, and so-
No, it's good.
Because that's what happens. I leave the class and I'm like, I know she said to touch this, but I don't see it.
Yeah. Well, that's me with Instagram, I do it. I'm like, oh, that was easy, and that's all, I have no idea.
But I see you writing notes today.
Like I'll get it, my son was the only one who sends me stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all about the baby, right?
Aww.
So sometimes I get a notice and then I can't find it. Oh,
That happened today.
Where does he send it to you?
I get a notice in my text, you've received a snap.
You get a text on your Snap? You should get just a notification, and then
Maybe it's a notification.
so then you open up
Don't listen to
Snapchat. Okay, so when you let's do abandon.
So,
Next, this right here, this button, this is where your chats are.
okay.
So I click on this. These are your chats.
Okay, so I see the number 2 there.
Number 2,
Meaning she has two
I must have 2 notifications.
then click on it.
Okay.
Like, look at my screen for a second. Like with this person, he hasn't opened my Snap yet. And it shows it was delivered. If he were to open this, it would be empty like this person right here.
Okay,
So if someone sent it to you, it would say 2, and then next to that person, it'll light up. Or you'll know it says new Snap in blue, I believe. I'm gonna walk over real quick, just so I can see what you're seeing.
I just took a picture and sent it to my girlfriend, so,
That's a new Snap right there by Andrew. In
oh, okay,
purple.
okay, so, and that's my son-in-law, and that's my grandson.
Oh, so adorable. There you go. So sorry,
But they don't escape, right? They disappear if you don't.
only if you open it. Until you open it, it stays there. Sorry, if they sent you a video, then it's going to say new Snap in purple. If they sent you a chat message, then it's in blue,
Oh,
which I already opened mine, so I have nothing to show there today. Sorry, any other questions?
So it's not there anymore, does it disappear if you,
After you open it,
that's it, it's gone?
it's gone unless you choose to save it in there. Then you would just have to go to the message and ask the other person, can I save this in the chat?
Oh,
So otherwise it's gone.
it's gone.
so
Okay, sounds like.
if I wanted to respond to this, it's at the bottom, it says send a chat. Could I say like, where are you?
Yeah.
And, okay.
And then he would get the message.
And then he would. if
And then he
wants
would
to.
say new chat from you, and then he would open it and say, oh, we were at the park.
So, like she got that little figure, right?
Yes.
Can she just save it without asking them, and how do you do that?
So when I don't have, I need somebody to send me something so I can show you, but let's see. Let me do a Cheyenne, do I have anything here? I mean, they're not loading. Okay, one of my best friends loves Machine Gun Kelly. Don't know if you guys know him. He's a singer. She's obsessed with him. So anytime I see an article, I always send it to her, look, Machine Gun Kelly's doing this. And somebody saved it here. I don't know if it's her or me, so let's find out. If you want to save anything in here, like this particular one we did, let's say Andrew sends you, oh, we're at this particular park, it's beautiful, next time you're here, we should go there, and you want to save it there. You're going to click on the chat, just like I'm doing with this, and then this pops up. Oh, Cheyenne saved it, makes sense. I don't know why I would save it. So I took my finger and I pressed down on it. And I got this. So I just accidentally saved it again. So unsave in chat. Now we press down one more time. This says saved by Cheyenne because it's red. And obviously this was a long time ago. It's stored in here because she saved it. If I want to save this, I click on save in chat. And it's there. She didn't ask me if she wanted to save it. I mean,
Oh,
it depends. You know, if you're, I'm just saying, like, if the proper etiquette, depending on how well you know that person, is to ask, hey, can I save this? But if you know that person really well and you save it, you know, it's up to you guys. Like, she's my best friend. She can save her whatever she wants. I can send her something super goofy. She can save it and then down the road be like, remember that time you sent me that snap? I'm like, no. She's like, well, I have it right here. That's how you save something. If somebody sends you a video, at the top right, there should be 3 dots, not always, because sometimes there are videos that you cannot save. But sometimes if they send you a picture or a video, I don't have a live example, but at the top right corner, you click on that quickly, and then it says, do you want to save this in chat? And if you click yes, save it in chat, and you will always have it just like how we have this article in here. That's how you save something. Chat or video or picture. Questions?
I'm trying to Snapchat on my phone. I Googled it because I didn't have it on my thing.
So you just have to install it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do now. So it's gonna take time for it to
Mhm.
download.
Yep.
14%.
Any other questions? It's fun. I like it for the filters. I also like the fact it's just, you know, it's a goofy way of communicating. Sometimes you just want to have a laugh. You know, like, oh, like the skeleton ones or the Joker one. After class, I'm definitely sending those to my friends. Like, guys, look what I found. You know, it's just like humor. And the best part is if they don't save them, it's literally a 2-second humor that is gone. We laugh about it and then it's gone. It's not saved on here unless someone wants to save it. So that's another reason why people love Snapchat. If I were to post this on my story, like I had mentioned earlier, that story is only live. Let's just do this. This story is only live for 24 hours. All of my friends can see this for 24 hours. After that, gone. So, you know, this is a fun app. Any other questions? Good? All right, let's do Instagram. Instagram is my personal favorite out of all of these, which is this one. Let's go to that. See Marcos. Okay. This is my Instagram. Let's talk about this. When I open it up, this is what I see, which is my feed. On my feed, I see people I follow. It could be, you know, celebrities, authors, just my friends, anybody. Meme pages, motivational pages, literally anything that's of interest to you. If you follow them, they show up on here. So at the top, that's me. The top left corner, this is going to be me. If I post something on my story, just like I was talking about Snapchat, how Snapchat story stays for 24 hours. If you post something in your story, 24 hours, and it's gone. You can always save it afterwards if you wanna add it to your profile, which I'll show you in a few seconds, but it's up to you, you don't have to. So these are other people, again, people that I follow, whenever they post to their story, it shows up on here. So if I click on, let's say, this one, it'll show me whatever she posted, and then it'll be gone. Yes.
How do you follow somebody?
When we go to the search, so let's do that. Let's go with this one. I'm going to just, you can search at the top if you know the person's username. Or let's say I'm going to click on this one because this couple is adorable with their little baby. Let's say I want to follow them and their cute baby. I would click, it's both of them. They're both posting because it shows me two names right here, Kaylin and Kareem. I can click on either one, maybe even both. Let's click on Kaylin. It brings me to her page, and then I click on follow. So as easy as that. If I know who I'm looking for, I just go to the search. So trying to think who's the famous person. Who's trending right now? No. Who's trending right now? I can't think of anyone right now. There's really no one else I can think of. Oh my God, Taylor Swift. I'm a Taylor Swift fan, but that's a good one because she is definitely trending. So that's good. Look, I just typed in Taylor. So I go down, Taylor Swift and Travis. Keep scrolling down. These, this is Jordan Taylor, who no idea what that is. Taylor's dad, no idea. Then we have Taylor Swift. How do I know this is actually Taylor Swift? There's a check mark next to their name, a blue check mark. This means they have been verified by Instagram. They are legit. So third one, if I click on this, brings me to her profile. I mean, 274 million. We know this is Taylor Swift. And wow, 27 of my friends are following her. If I was really super into Taylor Swift, I like her. Just not enough where I want to see what's happening every day. I would click on follow. Happy to do that. Whenever I get into a new TV show, I definitely follow those actors immediately to see when is the next season coming, how long do I have to wait, you know, all that news, because sometimes it's fun to also, you know, like see if they'll give us more info before Google does. And sometimes they do, because they're like, just so you guys know, there's another season coming.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I just did it.
There you go.
I'm liking this class.
I am so glad you're here. So let's say, I mean, I don't know if she's still on tour. Her tour was amazing from what I heard, also super expensive. But let's say if I was like, okay, maybe next tour prices will come down. And then I would follow her, hoping to get info on that. But her and Beyonce's tour this year was ridiculous. They looked amazing. And I know people who went to it, but the prices they paid, I was like, oh my God. But I mean, you know, you do your pros and cons. So that's how you would do it. Follow her. Okay. Questions? Yes, no, good.
So then you go home. I'm on the home screen and I never go on, but friends know I downloaded the app.
Yes.
And I see in the corner, like where that red, that circle is with the red, I have the number 5. So I'm guessing I have 5 messages. So would I press that to find them?
Yes.
Okay, and I see there they are.
There you go. Perfect. And the heart, if there's numbers on that, that means either somebody liked a post, somebody tagged you, somebody sent you a friend request. They're notifications. That's what the heart does. Those are notifications. Any kind of activity that's happening on your account, you'll get a message there. Okay. So this middle button, this is, if I were to click this, it would show you my photo gallery, let's say I want to post something. So we're not going to click on that. But if you were to post something from your phone, because you already have a photo in there, you just click on the plus, click on the photo, and then click post. Yes.
I see, I followed what you said.
Mhm.
And I see somebody, I have no idea who they are. It says started following you 1 week ago.
Yeah.
How would somebody follow me? I don't post anything. I don't even know.
A lot of people just randomly follow. So that means you may not have a private account if they already followed you. So I would click on the person and then click unfollow. Have them unfollow you.
And click unfollow?
Yes,
Click
so
oh, go back to that. So go back. Let me
go
see.
back to the person. So I'm going to use,
Okay, go in here. And I just saw somebody, now I lost it.
let me show you an example. I'm going to go to
I don't know what happened to them, but it's gone.
one of my best friends who follows me. So this is her page. If I want this person to no longer follow me, I click on these 3 buttons top right. Once you click on those 3 top right, it says, okay, what do you want to do with this account? Do you want to restrict them, block them, or remove follower? That's what we're looking to do,
Remove follow.
remove follower.
Is there a way to make it private?
There is, you have to go to your settings and do that.
Is that settings in Instagram or settings in settings?
Settings in Instagram, your
Okay,
profile.
So that's settings in Instagram.
Whatever we're doing to Instagram, it has to be done within Instagram. This has nothing to do with the settings of your phone.
Go back to the followers. I know that, I don't want people sneaking at me.
Yeah,
Okay, so I have a bunch of these, are these people following me? I put followers, so.
you have 50 followers, yeah. Then click on remove.
Does this mean that I follow them? If I hit the
No.
phone?
You only follow 17 people.
Oh, okay, so these are people who are following me.
Because this follow button is coming up, this means you do not follow them. Do you want to
Oh,
follow
All
Donna?
right,
Do you
but
want
then
to
I can
follow,
remove these people that
I can't even pronounce some of them, Helen. So you click on the remove button to get rid of them. Oh, look at how cute the monkey is. Any other questions here?
Can you click on that settings button and let's see what the options are?
The settings button? So
Like, how do you do it? So,
let's go to the
Mhm.
profile. So, okay, we did this, you know what this is? This one is reels. These are just videos. You keep going up, down, just random videos. And then this last one, this is your profile. So my profile. These are story highlights. So at some point I posted this in my story up here. After 24 hours, I still wanted to keep them on my account, so I posted them here. And then these are my images. This right here, the 3 lines, this is going to go into your settings. Once we click the 3 lines, now it's asking, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to settings and privacy? Do you want to go to threads, which is, do we know what threads is? Basically the new version of Twitter, but for Instagram. When, you know, it's similar to, or X, sorry, Twitter, which is now called X. So formerly Twitter, but it's now X. You go on there and you just type your thoughts out loud, right? Essentially what Twitter is. And that's what Threads is now. If you click on this and you create your Threads account, you cannot delete it. If you try to delete Threads, you have to delete your whole Instagram account. So I personally did not even bother with Threads because once the hype is over and people stop using it, and there's no way to remove it. So not on that.
So, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So I'm on Instagram and I click something and it says allow Instagram to access your contacts. I don't want to do that.
Then click decline.
There's nothing that says decline, it says learn more and continue. Right?
when this happens, just do this. And now you can open up your.
Oh,
When in doubt, close the whole page.
okay, thank
We'll
you.
reset it for you. You're welcome. All right, now that we're here, we go into your settings and privacy.
That's the last button.
Last button. Right,
And then
last
click on
button,
the three lines.
top right,
Oh.
the 3 bars. 3 bars,
I think it's privacy.
settings and privacy. And now, here, down here where it says account privacy, all the way down, who sees your content? You click on account privacy and my account is private. Are you getting an error?
What are you touching the bottom?
No, I don't think so. Account center,
You are receiving error because something went wrong loading the screen.
account center.
Are you connected to the Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Double check it.
it says public.
That is odd.
So if I click it, it becomes private, switch to private account.
Okay.
It's not gonna come to.
There you go. All right, did we all look at this? We know how to make this private? If I were to uncheck this, which at some point my account, for a little while, I did make it public when I was really into photography and, you know, trying to build it, but then after some time, I was like, nope, don't want to do this anymore, and then I deleted all of the people I did not know on here, got rid of everybody, and I only kept people I really want to follow, and I made my account private again. So you have the option of doing public, private, you can always interchange. It's not like if you select one, you're tied to it. If down the road you wanna, you know, change it, you can.
Can you have 2 accounts?
Yes. You can have as many as you can on here. I don't know if it goes up to 5 or whatnot. So how to add another account? This is my username, right? If I click on this drop down, it gives me this pop-up. Try a new account, add an account if I already have one. I can link them, not really link them, but you know, add them here. And then I would always click on this arrow to change between the different accounts. Make sense? Yes, no, maybe so.
With one. I'll be the
That's-
wrong one for sure. Yeah. More trouble with the emails.
That happens, and that's fair. I can understand and I agree with that. I feel like 1 is a lot, 2 is just, but some people do it, listen, for different reasons. If you want to have a business account and a personal account, then yes, you do too. But managing these accounts is a lot, especially like the business ones. A lot of people, this is their career. This is their livelihood, how they make their money. And it is a lot of work. I know it looks all fun and games. You're like, oh, but that video couldn't have taken that long. Editing, no, first creating it, actually capturing the image, the video in the correct sequence, then editing it. It's a lot of work, a lot. And then making sure you're getting enough people to watch that video, maybe comment, share it with people. If you're selling something, try to buy it from there. So I give a lot of credit to the content creators. It is not easy doing this, not that any job is. Every job is difficult in its own way, but it's a commitment. So, you know, good for them. Okay. Yeah.
Can you follow on this also? I'm sorry, were you looking at me?
Yeah, you had a question.
Yeah, and you follow on this also, the same way you're doing on Snapchat, you can follow?
Yeah, remember?
Okay.
We just did Taylor Swift?
Yep, just, I'm going back and thinking.
No worries. Yeah.
What
the hashtag? It's
Where they go, what they are.
Yeah, that's a good
Hashtag.
point.
Stuff by what you might look search for.
We can, like,
I don't know.
if I go to my search and I do hashtag Taylor Swift.
Everything under the sun for Taylor.
And you have to spell the word out, hashtag, or
No.
Just put it in another sign.
it's
Number
just a
sign.
number sign?
The number sign. Hashtag, I'm trying to, yeah, no.
So the other things have like at the end, there's a million hashtags, so that would be something that you could just, any one of those hashtags, you would find that.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like,
That's, so the hashtag, those are communities. When you are trying to get people to watch your content, you're going to add as many hashtags as you can. Hashtag New York, hashtag Long Island, hashtag, I don't know, spooky season, whatever. And then any person who does a search for hashtag Long Island, your picture or video is going to pop up. And that's how people are going to get to it. It's how you bring people to your content. That's what hashtags are.
it's
So
a
they're
site,
following.
a site,
Sure.
it'd be a site, so you're trying to go to a certain spot where all this information is, that's what the hashtag.
It's another way of, let's just say, also kind of like a filter. You want to look for everything only for Long Island. Here is everything Long Island. And sometimes people misuse hashtags. Where I'm like, there's no way to use Long Island. But it's, you you still want to get people to their page. So they'll say, and I see when people do this. They'll say, let's just say this person wants to bring awareness to a shop they opened up, but it's somewhere upstate New York. And they will go ahead and list out every single place in New York in the hashtag Long Island, Westchester, Queens, Jamaica, whatever. And then somewhere in the middle, they'll list out their actual town. But it's just a way to get people there. If someone's looking for Queens and they come to that spot, they're like, oh, this restaurant looks cute, let's go here. And they click on it, it's actually upstate. Who knows? They might be like, you know what? I do have that trip coming up. I'll just add it to that list. Not what I was looking for right now, but it works. It's not always fair how they do it, because I have seen people add the most random hashtags to their posts, but it's a way of getting people to their content. You never know. Maybe 1 out of 10 it'll work, but if 100 people are doing that, or not even 100, let's go to like 1,000 people do it, they still get a significant amount. Okay. Any other questions? Yes.
I do calligraphy and stuff, and there's this site that asks you to post it and then like hashtag them.
Mhm.
What's that?
You would do
I would just
hashtag
say,
the name of the place.
Like in my
Post.
post, like or whatever you type in. So then what happens? Somebody looks at mine and they see that hashtag and then they can hit that hashtag and go to that. Oh,
Any other questions? Good? All right, let's get ready for Facebook then.
Good until our next class.
Well, next class, I will be back in November, but I believe we're doing smartphone tech tips. So, for your phones.
Before you leave.
Yes.
How do you save stuff and how do you find the stuff that you save? Do you bookmark something?
On Instagram. So, profile, the 3 dashes top right. If you click on saved, I have a lot in here, and I like to make little buckets. So these are like, I literally have a New York one, all the places I want to go to in just New York. You can click on this, and then you can see every single place I've saved for New York. If it ever loads. And I know, oh, look at this croissant I want to try, or baker, oh, that's a croissant. I don't know, there's a lot of places. The other square croissants, really, I love my sweets, guys. So I saved it all in here. So that's how you find your saved stuff. How do you save something? Let me go back here to the search page. Let's just say, boots. Is this Uggs? It is Uggs. Let's say, I like Uggs, which they're comfy. And I wanna, but I didn't know there's so many different types of Uggs. And I just wanted to, I don't know, remember the name for some reason, maybe for Christmas. Be like, you know what, can you get me the classic mini 2? And then if someone's like, what do you mean? What does that look like? Aren't they all the same? I'm like, hold on, I have a picture and it will tell you exactly what it is. Boom. This right here, this bookmark, when you click on this, it's going to say, okay, Ruth, where do you want to save it? Do I want to save it in one of my collections? And I can keep going. Where do I want to save this? 'Cause I made a lot of collections in mine. I can even make a new one and say, holiday shopping. Or if I don't click on any of these collections, I just click on this. It's still saved. And I go back to my profile. Right here, all posts. Do you see it's right there?
Where did it say from? Like,
This was my, I forgot what it's called. It's not my feed. That's my homepage. Maybe it's my feed. Right here, the second one, the magnifying glass.
the magnifying glass?
These are all random posts.
Right, but where did you get, where did you see the book?
I clicked on this.
Oh, there's the one. Okay, yeah.
This is if I like it, so double tap. If I want to do a comment, or if I want to share this with someone. But if I want to just save it in here, then I click on that. And when I go to my profile, 3 dashes, click on saved. And it's up here.
The same thing, like somebody sends you, if you open up somebody's post
Mhm.
and there's a video and if you want to save it, you can save it like that.
Same way. Any other questions? Good? All right. Final thoughts before we move on to Facebook? All right, let's do Facebook. Give me 1 second. Oh, we are in Facebook. Let me just this. Okay. This is my Facebook. Okay, so we all have Facebook, right? That was the majority vote earlier. Okay, let's talk about what's happening here. This, when I open it up, this is my homepage. This is my homepage. So in the middle is going to be people or pages that I follow. I'm going to see their posts, similar to Instagram. Left hand side, my profile, which can also be accessed that corner, I think. Friends, if I want to see my friends' memories, if I posted anything on, what's today, the 26th?
So,
Yeah, if I posted anything ever on October 26th, which, guys, yesterday something popped up that I had posted 5 years ago, and I looked at it and I cringed a little bit. I was like, what? Why would I type like this? Everybody goes through different phases of the way you type, the way you communicate, it changes over years. And you're like, oh, I used to say that without proper, period. So it was just funny. I don't have anything in Saved. I've never used this. Oh, actually, no, I have used Saved for cooking videos. Let me see. There you go. Never mind. This is delicious, by the way. One of my favorite cookies. I forgot. I have a lot of Saved. They're all cooking. And do you see a common theme? They're all sweets. So let's go back. Groups. If I'm part of any groups, they will show up here. Videos, I believe this is this one, and this is the same. It's just random videos that people post. I've never used it on here. I prefer to watch the random videos on Instagram, but that's pretty much it. So let's just see more, because I want to go to Marketplace. Messenger, we know. This is where you chat with one another. It's down here. Is it this one right here? This top right corner, that's also the Messenger. So let's go to Marketplace. Let's talk about this. Now, over the years, a lot of people have started using Facebook Marketplace. This is where you can sell and you can buy stuff. One of my friends, she was telling me just yesterday, she bought a phone on Facebook Marketplace. Brand new phone, used, but in great condition. And instead of going out, like we were speaking earlier, instead of going out and purchasing something that's now a crazy amount. Let's go with $1,000, thank you. What if you can find something, maybe it was lightly used, but it's still in great condition, you can barely tell, for half the price? I think it's a deal. So, how does this work? Right now, this is showing me today's picks, Huntington Station, Seaford, Deer Park. I mean, they're random stuff. It's not like a particular thing. We have a couch there, there's some cars, fridge. Oh, this is an apartment. I was like, why are they showing us a door? It's an apartment. If you are looking for a 3-bed, 1-bathroom, Deer Park, 2,700. I don't know if that's good or bad. I feel like I need to think about it.
700. Ridiculous.
What?
The first was the house, for 700.
1 bed and 1 bath. Wow. What? Oh,
That's
and
700.
700. Yeah. So
I don't think so.
let's click on it. Let's click on it. Let's see what's happening here.
Get the-
Might be a room in the house that has a bathroom and
So-
bedroom.
But that would be a. Oh.
No.
It's in
I
the
would've thought they put it in an
basement.
apartment.
It's in the basement.
Okay.
Okay, the bathroom looks nice though, it's very nice and clean. So they have pictures down here. And we can click through. So this is what it looks like. And you can tell, look at this window. You can tell this is lower. It is a rental, 700 a month, listed a day ago. Unfurnished and it's in the basement. I can't read Spanish, but we can do C translation. So it's, I go from my Spanish teacher from high school, she's like the Rouge, what? You don't remember? I'm like, I'm sorry, it's been a while.
There's a feed translation button on Facebook.
Yeah, right here, just clicked on it.
I can't read that from here, but
Oh,
I'll take
yeah.
your word for it.
Yeah, in the description, if someone types in a different language, it just popped up where it said.
I used to be
quick
on
translation.
Facebook and then I just dropped off the planet. I decided that was just, I don't know, maybe it's late, like, people have nothing to do. I could call you by phone, I could message you on the phone, I could call you on the house, I could Snapchat with you. How many
There's-
ways do I need to contact you?
Some people use all of it right
And
now.
I decided that I'm done.
Listen, what we're showing right now, I feel like this is why Facebook is trying to add more to their plate. By saying, well, besides being a communication place, we can help you sell stuff and buy stuff. So down here, look at this. Getting around. Or the walk score is 4 out of 100. Okay, so wherever they are in Huntington, it says almost all errands will require a car, at least they're honest. So that's good to know about the score. You can't walk anywhere. No transit, bike, minimum bike areas, and then you can look at schools. You can send them a message, say, hey, you know, is it still available? Because this was posted yesterday. You never know. 1 bedroom, 1 bath for 700. It looks very nice and clean, though. I'll say that. You can look quick. So, oh, there's more. Sorry. It tells you nearby schools, how close they are. Look at this elementary is 0.2 miles. The middle school 0.5. High school 2.1. This is just sponsored, and here it's telling me Ruben is the seller. They joined in 2011. That's another thing. I've seen this. Sometimes you look at people selling on here, it says just joined yesterday. So if you're like me, if you want to do your thorough research before you purchase anything, look at when did they join. Maybe quickly click on their profile, see if you can see a little bit of information about them. Just sometimes, you know? Questions?
And then you get this.
You
Work
send them a
out a deal.
message, yeah, and then you work out. I personally
Oh.
have not purchased on here. However, I know many people do who have. And I'll give you an example. One of my friends, she purchased a like backyard furniture. I forgot, she got like a whole set with the umbrella, or I don't know, she got some backyard furniture, And she bought it off here. She got a very good price for the set. And they worked it out because they were so close to where she lived. They just let her and her husband go there and pick it up. And it was in the backyard. So they let them in, you know, family was there, everyone was there, it was nice and safe. She brought her husband, they were able to just pick everything up, put it in the pickup, be on their way.
I just want to let people know, I bought and sold on Facebook years ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and suddenly just dropped off. But I put my mother's couch on there because we were cleaning out her house.
Mhm.
And somebody messaged me and they wanted to, you just have to be careful, don't send anybody any money ever.
No, I mean, I'm always very
Yeah.
Yeah.
cautious,
This guy
I'm like,
was
no, I'm not
scamming.
going to meet you in the parking lot, or you're not coming to my house.
You know, this guy was scamming me,
Yeah.
you know,
No, I understand.
Yeah.
the story was just, so beware.
Oh, yeah, no.
But you
I
have
understand
to
the
use
most part.
something else.
Yeah, you have to use it on your own discretion.
Yeah, it's hard.
I personally would never feel comfortable with having anybody come to my house, ever. I would much rather leave the set on the, you know, in front of my house and let someone else take it, because you know, people drive by and they take it, I'm like, oh, it was a donation. Good deed. But you have to use your own judgment, discretion, what you think. If it's something where you can pick it up and say, let's meet at a public space, let's go to Panera, I mean, in the Panera parking lot or something, you know, there's witnesses in the area. Do that. But, I mean, in her case, she felt comfortable, she had a conversation with them, she went to their house, she brought her husband. Not every case is like that, like the one you just said.
Right.
Because I,
So,
You
never know.
getting rid of
I'd be a little skeptical about buying a phone, you know, going with all the cash and. Thank you, bye. No phones, good.
listen, you don't know, some
You don't know.
are
People just-
genuine, some are not, but
It's just here.
yeah, so you do what's best for you. But this is an option, I know many people that have purchased and sold on here. Personally, I sell stuff on Poshmark because I just send it out. I don't, you know, there's no pickup, no, none of that stuff. But Facebook, yeah, a lot of it just quick pickup, like, there was a couch on here, it said free, right? This one right here. Couch pending. I don't know why pending. But it
Because they
said
want
it's free.
somebody to come and take it out of their house, so they don't have to carry it.
Yeah.
That's what pending is?
Well, I don't,
Well,
pending
maybe they
sounds
have
like somebody
somebody
might be
looking at it.
buying it.
Oh,
Somebody might be interested in it.
Okay,
They don't
okay.
take it.
yeah, free pickup by Friday, 10/27, so tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, couch looks decent condition, not bad actually.
Unless it's ripped behind those two clothes.
Correct.
Unless it's ripped behind those two clothes.
That's true, and this is the only
But
picture,
it's
there's
free.
no going back and
I'm
forth
sure they got
here.
duct tape that color.
So, all right, let's go a little bit more into what's happening here. We can go down and keep looking, or we can move down here and do filters. What are we looking at? I'm going to just click on cars now. Let's click on category, vehicles. It's loading. All right, we got some ads in there. So how do we want to do this? Right now it's showing me filters, Huntington Station, 20 miles, sort by. We can do lowest price, highest price. I want to do newly listed. I don't see, oh, right here, date listed, newest first. Okay, minimize this. Anyone want to get a fan? Oh, look at this pickup truck. So let's go down here. We can do a price. Let's do a vehicle type. So I love SUVs. I feel like once I got my first SUV, I can't go back now. Sedans are nice, but I just can't do it anymore. So we're gonna go with cars and trucks, unless there's another, yeah, bless you. So we're gonna do cars and trucks. And then let's leave the year as is make. Anyone have a favorite SUV? No? You guys want me to choose? No. All right, well, my current favorite is going to be BMW. Let's go with this. This does not look like an SUV. Someone is trying to fool us. Oh, no, sorry. It said cars and trucks. I guess I can't specify. Oh, right here, sorry, body style. There we go. SUV. Come on. Okay, what else? Maybe let's just do one more. Let's say exterior color, let's just go with black. I'm seeing a lot of different colors here. There we go. Every time I clicked something, it filtered it. I don't know why this showed up when we said black. Usually this is pretty good, which means whoever listed this, they listed this as other colors. Let's click on it and see what's happening. Is it an ad? Why did this come up as a black color? Look at this. Look at this. It's white. Exterior color is black. So this means they might just use a dummy photo. And they're saying, well, we don't have an actual photo of the car, but this is what it looks like. This is another thing. If I'm purchasing anything online, like on Etsy or Poshmark, right? Similar to Facebook Marketplace. I want to see actual images of the product you're selling, not a, picture perfect image you got from online. The product looks pristine, but I want to see the actual picture. Because when I get it, if it doesn't match that, I'm gonna think, what was this? So now this brought us, how many do we have? Oh, it didn't tell me the number. But we can keep going down, 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 and then it'll tell me, tell us, okay, wow, this is too expensive, but 17,000. We all know the car market is ridiculous right now, along with everything else. But this is how you can filter. You can look at anything. We just say cars, but they have so many other categories. Like I said, when my friends did the outdoor furniture, when my friends bought a phone, anything. Any questions? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, go back to regular Facebook. So on the right-hand side, this is where like all of my contacts, if they're online, they'll be like a green bubble. This means this person's online. This right here, like this tells me Terry was online 8 minutes ago. Oh, she just went away. So that's another way of knowing if someone's currently online. If they're not, when were they last online? If it was most recent, it'll say 8 minutes ago, 15. If it was like, a year ago, it's gonna say nothing. So then if we go to my profile, I honestly do not really use Facebook anymore. I highly doubt there's much on here, but picture, if I have any posts, they would be down here. You can look at my about, my friends, if there's any photos, videos, check-ins, which I've never used. Yes.
Could you go over, like the security on Facebook, how to,
Make it private.
yeah, I think so.
So let's find our settings. Edit profile.
So you go into settings, edit your profile.
No, I'm trying to find that. Clicked on the wrong one. I'm going to click on the top right where it says account. And then I get this drop down where it says settings and privacy. So I clicked on my image, top right, got my drop down. And then I click on settings and privacy. We'll click on this. And let's click on settings again. I'm gonna find it with you. Okay, do you see this? It's really, really, click on OK. All right, so privacy, this right here, my activity, who can see my posts? I said only friends, manage your profile, right up here. Let's click on that. Oh, this actually just shows me who can see what. So let's go back. Let's see, where is, oh, sorry. This one was who can see my birthday or relationship. I want to do, let me try to find your, this is all of your security. Like years ago when I first set this up, I made sure it was a private account when you sign up for it. And then I said, who can send me a request? I said, friends of friends, no random person that doesn't know me or my friends cannot search for me. Who can see my friends list? Only my friends. If you search for my name on Facebook right now, you may see my birthday, or I don't even know if that's on there, or you'll just see my picture and my name. That's it. You will not see any of my other information. Yes.
Because what I've been seeing in my email, that's when you get your alerts, right?
Yeah.
Is that, you know, somebody,
Send you a request.
no, somebody said something. Let me see if I could show you, if I could say it, because this is one of the questions I was hoping to ask tonight.
Mhm.
And I'll go in and it's just from that friend. So if you're my girlfriend and you said, happy birthday, I'll open it up and it says happy birthday. But if I go home, I have to sign in all over again. And I'm like, I don't even remember the password. So I can't get into my, I'm sure if I click it, that I figure it out.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, is that what,
Is that how it's supposed to be? On your email, it gives you that this person just posted whatever the message is. It just gives you that little view, but that's it. Then you'll have to sign into your account if you want to see everything else that's happening.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure, because I thought it used to be different.
Otherwise, if that were the case, anyone can go into your email, click on that, access your whole account,
And then change the pictures and stuff.
everything.
Okay.
So
When you post to Instagram, it goes on post to Facebook.
if you have that enabled, I do not. My Instagram life is separate from Facebook Live.
You can undo that.
Yeah, when you
I
go
couldn't
to,
figure out how that was happening, so I figured out how to do.
no,
Use Instagram that one time, and I'm
when
like,
you go to.
why is
post-
everybody know?
Because when you post on Instagram, before you click share, it says right at the bottom, do you want to share this on Facebook? Do you want to share it on Tumblr? You have to say yes or no. I always click no, and then I click share. Look at the next time before you post.
I missed that.
You can also block people here, you know, so you can see if you have a blocking list. But this right here, privacy, this is where you would go in and go through everything. Who should have what kind of access, who shouldn't. Look at, you know, limit posts, can people tag you and stuff, all of that stuff. Any other questions?
Every time you try to get into some sort of app or something like that, it asks you, they want permission to look at all your photos and everything. Is that smart to say yes to them? Otherwise, they kick you out if you say no.
No, not
No, they
always.
shouldn't.
Yeah,
No,
well,
do not
just
kick you out.
a lot of them do, they won't let you go through, it just says, send you back to the thing. You can't
Which
get
one?
it. Oh, I
Because
forgot,
with
a lot
social-
of them though, where it says if you don't say yes, you grant them access for something, then you don't get the app.
That's interesting.
I've definitely had many of them, where I try to go, I don't forget it, I don't trust you, I don't know what you're gonna do,
Then
how
it's-
much you can see, you know? So,
At that point, then if they do that, it's not worth it to have it. So then just decline it. With social media, depending on what app, I know with Instagram, it will ask you, do you give us permission to use your camera? Do you give us permission to have access to your photo gallery?
Yeah.
Because I use this app every single day, I post on it a lot. I say yes, because I do want you to have access to my camera so I can use it. And I want to be able to upload my photos immediately without going through this permission every single day. If I was someone who uses once a year, then I would say no. Whenever I use it, I'll give you that quick access, and then we'll go back to where you don't have access until next year.
You let them, you access
So you have to
photos
use
and
your own discretion. Think about it. What are you using this for? But I've been using, at least like with Instagram, for years, and they have full access to my camera. Otherwise, I can't use their camera and stuff like that, or I can't upload my photos without giving them permission.
I wish they would do a 60 minutes on it or something, you know, or what do they actually do with this information, you know, what are they looking for when you give them access?
Mhm.
I have no idea what they're looking for.
That's a good question. I would say do some Google research. See if you can also reach out to them
I have
and
one,
maybe suggest it.
I have one other unrelated question.
Yes.
My phone, like whenever you get like a text or an email or something, I get a little signal or something that's on. Many times I'll get several signals and I look and there's nothing there from that. So something's downloading to my phone, but I don't know what to find out what it's on. I check Facebook, I check, you know, any of
What
the
year
things.
is your phone?
Oh, this is an old phone. Definitely.
So that's the first thing to look at. What year is it from? Whenever I get any kind of notifications on my phone, I just do this little drop down. Oh, the other drop down. I have no notifications
Well,
on here
not
right
the
now, because
phones.
everything, my phone is on do not disturb, actually have to go up. These are all of my notifications. Every single thing I got is right here. So that's the thing with phones. It's another reason every few years to upgrade, because, you know, technology is advancing. That might be another thing. They're there, but
I'm
sometimes.
getting a new
turn
phone, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
So you can turn off notifications.
Yeah.
if You get in, right?
Mhm.
On the old phones too.
Well, I
Turn
like
it
the
off.
notification,
Yeah.
the ones that I want. But
Yeah, but then you go through your list of apps
Well,
and you
yeah.
just turn off notifications.
Do you do a class on phone storage? Because it keeps saying I'm out of storage, I have too many pictures.
I've done one here before,
We did.
save your stuff, we did it last year. And I walked through different ways of saving files and saving photos in different apps to clear up. Because these phones are getting expensive day by day.
I tried to download the photos onto,
SD card,
what do you call it?
like an SD card
Um,
or a flash drive?
a flash drive, right, and I bought new ones to do it, but I was paying for the cloud.
Yeah.
And it says it won't take it off,
You know, I have trouble too. I can't get.
Yeah,
them to-
and then I tried
And
to
then I
take
can't
them off
access
my
them
phone.
on in the cloud anyway. But I
You
can't
save
be
them
paying
to-
for them.
iCloud? For Apple?
Maybe I don't know where I saved them.
Okay.
No, I know I took them off the phone.
Yeah.
And I put them on this disk, I just bought it.
Yeah,
Then what I discovered is, I kept getting noticed that I don't have enough room on my phone. I'm like, but I just removed all my pictures. And I tried to delete the older years, but it won't delete.
okay, so this requires a little bit more work where I would have to look at your phone, but I do want to throw a few suggestions out there. First off, for backing, I used to do flash drives. And then I realized over years, what if I lose it?
Oh, okay.
Even though I'm so careful with stuff, you never know what happens. So at some point, I decided to give trust in the cloud. And I'm not talking about Apple Cloud. I'm talking about Google's Cloud, Google Photos. I love that app. I've been using it for years. I have gotten so many people to use it. The app is installed on my phone. Whatever photo I take right now, immediately it's going to save a copy to Google Photos. And I can go ahead and delete it from my own, and it will still be in Google Photos.
Do you take that up by the month?
It is free for 15 gigabytes. After that, it is not. You do have to pay for more storage after that, but keep in mind, Google Photos comes with your Gmail, and your Gmail comes with a whole bunch of applications. There's another class I do as well, because I love Google, and I truly believe Google should sponsor me someday, because it is amazing. But we can talk about that after. Now, do you guys have any other questions on any of the social media stuff? Good?
Can you go for posting on Facebook?
Yes. Okay, let's go back to homepage. In order to post something on Facebook, right here, main page, what's on your mind? Honestly, I'm still thinking about that filter we did earlier with the skeleton and the way you guys came out and the doors. It looked like something's happening back there. So I would say spooky season. Oh, I can't spell spooky. Spooky season is here. Right? I did my little what's on my mind. Then we have this drop down. This means who can see my post. Remember how I showed you in my privacy, I said only friends. Nobody can see anything. So if I were to change that, I can click on this drop down, public, anybody can see my post. Friends except, let's say, I don't know, I don't want, me and my best friend, we got into a little disagreement, like, you know what, you cannot see my post. I can say everyone but her, I would never. But they have this here. If you want to show this only to certain friends, which I've seen people do, where they're like, listen, You know, we found out the baby gender, but we're not ready to tell everyone, just wanna tell you guys. So here's the baby, or, you know, the baby gender, but just keep it to yourself and then we'll tell everyone, then you can do here. Only me, if you just wanna write your own thoughts, so you can do that, so let's click on cancel.
So if you click on public, would it show all your posts or just that one?
Just that one.
Okay.
Each post has its own permissions. By default, for me, it's always going to be friends. If I want to change it, I have to click on the drop down to change it.
So I'm always, I got in trouble once for the first time I posted something.
Mhm.
Because apparently I posted onto someone else's post. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was like a happy birthday to somebody. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just like,
am I going on theirs or am I going on my own?
no, you're going on their profile. If you're posting, what I'm
No,
posting
I-
right now will show up on mine. And it's my
Right, and so-
post, but it will show up on people's feed. But it will show up on people's feed, but if you're saying like you wanna wish, let's just say, you know, someone else happy birthday.
Right.
I would go on your profile and put it on your profile. Happy birthday.
Can you do that?
But everybody sends it to everybody. I don't understand. So that,
Alright, hold on. Let me show you in a second. Let me go back for this. Let's say we're good here. I can add an image, photo or video, tag people, and then I can click post. If I click post, this will be on here. But I don't think I've posted anything on here in like 4 years, or has it been longer, maybe since high school? So let's keep it as is. I think I've done tests. I've never, if I do post, it's usually in a class. Let's just X out of this. Okay. If I had clicked post, it would have shown up here, but it also would have been on my account. Oh, where did I go? It would have shown up right here that I just posted something. So let's just say I'm going to go to, let's just go to Lena, let's go to Hannah, she's the first one here. I go to Hannah's page, it's her birthday. Right here, when I am on her page, it literally says, write something to Hannah. That's it. I would go in here and say, happy birthday, Hannah, and then click post.
but only Hannah would see it.
And her friends.
Anybody who
So-
went to her page now?
Yes.
Would see your post on her page.
So how come I see everybody else's
It's on your feed.
messages to my uncle for his birthday? But I-
Because-
And then my wife just sees one.
Because look. I'm going to her profile,
Right.
right? When Hannah posted this picture with this person,
Mhm.
oh, there's no comments here, there's likes, but if there were like people commenting on this, when this picture got posted, it would
Yeah.
come up on my feed saying, hey, your friend Hannah just posted this picture. And then every single person that commented on it, I would see all the comments.
Okay.
It comes with the territory.
Oh,
Right.
that's been happening.
Yes.
So,
But
So
how
you
come I
have to
see
be-
other people's happy birthdays, not just mine?
I
Like,
would
it's not to be like if we were friends and someone wished you a happy birthday.
I still see it, I see it on
And
her
I don't,
profile.
because I got in trouble for doing it wrong. So
I am
just-
seeing all of that on here though, like when it's Hannah's birthday, I'll see everybody who sent her a happy birthday. So,
so do you have to be friends with those people to see it, or you just? see
No,
because
I
it's,
see it. I just see it, like, I have no idea who this person is, Patricia. But I'm going to see her in this picture, and if whoever is commenting here, I can read all the comments. I don't have to be friends with them to see their comments.
Because she doesn't
Are
have
they
her
on the
privacy.
same, are they commenting?
Even
on
if she
the-
has it on privacy, they're posting on her profile, and me and her are friends. We're friends, so I can see whatever's being posted on her profile, regardless of
Wait a
whether me
minute,
and
I
her.
thought you just said I don't know who this person is. Okay,
I don't, I
misunderstood.
have no idea. It says Patricia. I don't know who Patricia is. I only know Hannah, but you know, she tagged Patricia.
Oh,
So
okay,
now, because I
okay,
know
okay,
Hannah.
Okay.
This happened with my daughter's Facebook, and my mother-in-law would send personal things and
Mhm.
things about politics, and it would all be posted on her page.
Right.
She says, why does he keep doing this? Everybody's seeing this. I'm like,
And yeah,
you know.
does that make sense? Hello, well,
We need to bring our computers in
No.
bring them in
and
and
hook up.
yeah,
I
them in
thought that's
next
what we were gonna
class.
do today.
So,
Bring them in next class and we can take a look. If you have individual questions, we can try to save time towards the end and just see what's happening. But
okay, so, I'm sorry.
I think I know what
Because I
you're
wanted-
talking about.
I never post because I screwed up. And, all right, so say I see 4 posts from various people for, I don't know, my
Recipes.
sister's birthday or so. So where do I then post? To my sister's
yes,
thing? And then
Yes.
it'll show up that there's another one, but then she'll see all of them on the
Yes.
side. Okay.
I
got
have
it.
a feeling I know what you did. Someone
I
wished.
did, and then I commented on the end.
Exactly. You said, oh, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Ashley, but then Ashley's probably like, no, that was someone else who posted.
Yeah,
Why are you hopping
right,
onto
yeah,
that post?
That's what I did, and that's why I never
And
posted.
Let's
anything.
say if it is Hannah's birthday, whoever wishes her happy birthday, if they tag her because she's my friend, it's gonna pop up on my feed saying, this person wished Hannah happy birthday, then Hannah said, thank you. I'm gonna see that. I have no idea who that third person is, but I'm gonna see it. So if I want to wish Hannah happy birthday, I am not responding to that post.
Okay.
No.
Just go to
I
that.
go onto her profile, I start a new chain.
Oh, got it.
And that's what people get upset.
If
Yeah,
you
because I
Google
don't-
your question. Google your
I
question.
can't be bothered, because I can't explain it. Google's gonna understand.
I'm pretty sure that's what you meant though. I think
No,
someone
you're
said happy
right.
birthday.
No, but I don't
so-
think Google, I should tell Google that. They remember what I was saying.
Yeah, so that happened.
All right.
All right, what else? What other questions?
Can I call you tonight when I'm in bed and I can't figure it out?
Well, you can always reach out to the library with questions and they know how to.
I
explain.
know, I keep saying let me do it, but
And I will be back. I will be back in November. I can't remember if I'm here in December as well. But I am back in November for smartphone tech tip.
I
So
think I
bring
took your
your question for your phone.
could you, I think you took, no, it wasn't you who did that class. But someone did a class and showed us how to take a picture and set the timer. And I did not write it down. I know I could Google
Sounds
it.
like me because I do a lot of
No,
photo editing.
there's somebody
I
else that does.
Was it her?
photos.
Because I do
No,
a
it was the
lot.
one with blonde hair.
It was a,
She came a couple times.
you're a young
Yeah.
girl, this was an older woman, more
Thank
mature
you.
woman.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know,
But I do a lot of photo editing classes here as well, Excel classes, smartphone. I do it all. So I'm like, could be me, that sounds like something.
Yeah, she's
I'll
a
show you that in a
photographer.
second, but any other questions on this? Yes, no? Good? Okay, so I'm gonna connect my phone then. So that is it. Okay, let me connect the phone really quickly. But just a quick one, because you do have a question, and then, okay. When you go into your camera,
Really?
which I have open,
Oh, no, that's not- it was the bottom.
okay. Guys, we have our camera. I clicked on this arrow. And then here is my timer. Top, bottom right. And it says 3 seconds, 10 seconds. Now, anyone here have an Apple Watch or a smartwatch? So much easier, so much better. What I like to do is not even use the timer on here. Let me close this for a second. I'm going to open my watch. I'm going to open up my camera app on here, which, you know, looks like the camera app. And I'm on Do Not Disturb, so it may not work. Usually it opens up my camera automatically, but because I'm in Do Not Disturb. So on my watch here, I don't know if you guys can see, but you're on here.
Oh, wow.
So I would angle, like leave my phone where it should be, go position myself, and then when I'm ready, on my watch, it says 3 seconds, I click on this button, and I'm good to go.
maybe I'm an idiot, but I can't find.
Okay, it's the camera app,
Okay, so here's. Here we are,
really pretty.
and,
Right here, learn something new.
Wait.
Do you see how it immediately turned on?
Okay, wait, so, oh, right there, okay, there's the camera app.
And do you see how it did it immediately?
Yes.
But mine don't do not disturb, so it didn't do that. But yours did.
And then I hit 3 seconds,
Let's
or,
split this first because right now it's facing to nothing.
right, okay.
Now hit on there.
The
3 seconds. Yeah.
What if I wanted to do 10 seconds? Because my girlfriend's doing
Click on the 3 dots
it. Okay. Okay.
and let's see. Oh no, that's immediate, so it didn't let me do,
3 seconds.
maybe we can try to change it here first.
Okay, so let's go
Drop down,
drop down and then the timer.
change
And
it to
then
10,
this is 10.
and now go on there. Done.
Let's see.
Oh no, it only lets you do 3 seconds from there.
Okay, but that's great, thank you,
You're welcome.
because I was just out with my